Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, celestial sphere alliance of our new lineage of light. We have massive waves of heavenly rays of infinite source creator flowing into this realm directly from our great central sun. We are being flooded with higher dimensional frequencies of 5D new earth resonance for our great shift of the ages into the new golden age of Aquarius. Our Pachamama received another powerful activation again today on her Pacific Ring of Fire with a magnitude 6.6 earthquake in Tonga at 2047 UTC. This is encoded with our 66 codes of the Christos Sophia consciousness of divine union both within and without. Synchronizing with this powerful event, we had a galactic activation portal day on the Mayan Zolkeen calendar with Keen 218, white planetary mirror, as the mirror of Buddha mind reflects itself perfectly in the bright virtue of our true infinite nature. As the eagle flies with the Condor and Heros Gamos, Shakti dances with Shiva as the yin merges with the yang to bring all into balance and harmony as Gaia transforms into the Eden paradise she has always evolved to be. The tree of life is merging with the tree of knowledge within our crystalline DNA, as all starseed earth angelics of the 144 are being upgraded and activated to complete our divine mission of planetary ascension and liberation in the light. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine decree. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Hanan K. Pleiadian portal is fully on, and use it unapologetically for your benefit. What Pleiadian councils have been always teaching me is the power of playfulness and shifting the solar plexus into higher frequency to accommodate that. It literally feels like slightly moving the solar chakra higher, to liberate it from the denser energy exchanges and cords being created in the 3D matrix, as these are dissolved alongside sacred heart expansion. We have been experiencing a clearing from solar plexus chakra since yesterday, which comes along with deep emotional cries and hyperactivity. If that resonates, please allow the process to complete fully and deeply in order to invite more lightness and divine playfulness into your life without feeling guilty or ashamed or blaming yourself for this and anything else. Forgiveness can be a key code for liberation and victory. Divine pure joy is our birthright, with cosmic love and grace and blessings. Hana. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Astarel Melchizedek. Spirit is telling me that there has been a huge implosion at the Vatican Stargate, the collapse of an archontic structures which was siphoning the energy center of the Rosslyn Chapel. This had released a new harmonic key of the ancient cosmic dragon mother tongue, which seems linked with the Lady of the Lamps via the Pleiades Ionic Blueprint. This seems to be related with an ongoing effort of the amethyst Yana from Ostriena.weebly.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Magda Bica Vieira, 144 flowing in. Humanity is breaking free from 3D limitations, flying into a dynamic 5D era. While 3D lingers around for a bit, get ready for overloaded skills, expanded wisdom, and spiritual unity. Buckle up, this journey to the Golden Age 5D is an electrifying adventure for us and the entire galaxy. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire, right before you expand into new territory, You may feel uncomfortable or in a void. This is because the old doesn't resonate anymore, while the new is not birthed yet. Keep going. Keep feeling into what's right. Feel your way through it. What's right brings relief or joy. You are so close to a breakthrough. From SophieGregoire.com. And today from Divine Brothor of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA. Gene Key 16, Magical Genius, May 26 through June 1st, 2024, Indifference, Versatility, Mastery. Higher intelligence is a fusion of heart, mind, and spirit. We need a new type of thinker in the world, one who isn't sunk into their mind alone, one whose spirit isn't for sale to the highest bidder, and one whose emotional life has matured enough so they can use their feminine qualities in harmony with their masculine. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways. And from the Yi Ching, the classic book of change, Hexagram 16. Enthusiasm. Thunder strikes the earth. Awakened energy infuses the ground with fertility. Mastery is awakened unity. Versatility is initiating orientation. Indifference is agitated dislocation. Realizing receptivity. The ancient kings, in accordance with this, composed their music and honored virtue, offering it especially to God when they worshipped Him at the service of their ancestors. It furthers one to install helpers and to set armies marching. From GeneKeys.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Costello. The eternal grandfathers carry the knowing of the tree of life, the structure of us. The code of the tree is within us. It emerges now as an eternal channel of light. We bring the grandfathers back into the continuum as we allow their eternal presence. To activate our tree code and reconnect our vertical pillar with the frequency they steward, asking now to bring the vertical pillar into clarity and innocence, so as to be a channel for this knowing of the first structure, the tree of life. As the structure that supports human nature emerges, all false structure falls. Let the whole false frame fall. Don't hold what needs to fall. All external supports which promise safety, strength, or peace, or any other promise, are enslavements. Allowing this inherent support within the body to return to us, to feel deep peace and safety. Remembering, trees grow from the soil up, always trusting and replenishing the soil. The tree grows outward and upwards in concentric rings, buildable and expandable, but always from the same center point. Choose your truth as the center point. The grandfathers will help with this. The eternal grandfathers are guardians of this channel. So the first word, the eternal word of grandfather, is to be the center point frequency. Our internal structural support is to be supple, responsive, buildable, a calming, strong presence. Fragile structures which seek to limit, confine, punish, overpower, and control are of the false mind. This is of the false father overlay, which has rerouted the true light of Father to a salvation, sacrificial death loop. We invite Father's light back to the garden now. There is no sacrifice or competition between the tree, the roses, and the soil, only harmony. Everything serving the one mind, nature's mind, the mind of soil, of womb. And Grandfather said, "Let there be light," and so it is. Light of Father returns to the perpetual garden. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Saffron Satara, the veiled ones, those who came shouldered in gold but chose to be nameless. They move beyond the boundaries of conformity. They shift perception at every given moment. They know how to move through the walls of illusions. They see all but remain silent. They know where to go and who to connect with. They observe and watch it all unfold. They are the keepers of knowledge, ancient wisdom hidden in places only they know. Each step they take, worlds open. They are the doors and the keys, given access where there is no access given. They are the pathfinders and path openers. They go where they are called and allow themselves to be led only by God. Few will ever understand them or their path. Many will judge or try to project who and what they are, as if they are all-knowing, yet they know nothing. They have a way of blending in, yet are noticed by the innocent. Where the child smiles and acknowledges their presence and what they had to go through to be here, life requires them to be fluid, to adapt at every moment, so they are known as those who shall not be named. They need no title, no status, no labels to limit their vastness. They know who they are and what they hold, the veiled ones. From saffronsatara.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 5/26/24. As we enter the last week of a very busy and important month, you will run into people having expectations, many expectations. They'll want action, accountability, and answers. They'll expect the world to accommodate them, and they'll get angry and frustrated if it doesn't. Although this behavior isn't uncommon, it will be more prevalent for a few days before we are all feeling the intensity of required responsibility. Those self-entitled souls whose expectations involve someone else fixing things will be pointing fingers. You, however, will be exploring your inner power, knowing that your answers and your well-being live within you and within reach. And that's the biggest takeaway from May. From Divine Sister of the Light, Natalia Alba, beloved ones, as we continue embodying our female and masculine principles, opening our shoulder portals, reconnecting ourselves to our angelic essence, healing our energetic body and helping our planet in the same process, we release eons of distortions and soul disconnection. These processes involve physical sensations that are not easy to deal with. However, this is, the majority of the time, a physical sign that we are removing false beliefs, implants, imprints, and many other memories from our light bodies. Many of you are now becoming energetic, self-sustained beings, which is how my guides define sovereign beings in their own language. This means to heal, clear, and retrieve your authentic coding and soul memories, freeing yourselves from mental slavery and other outer influences, to become the only authority in your life. Implants are just a label to define non-benevolent light technology that is created to distort our biological functions. Many of us at some point have had implants simply because of the 3D plane we chose to live in. Implants in the energetic and light bodies cause similar sensations to ascension symptoms. Implants function in a very similar way to the chemicals some put into their bodies, eating our life force, causing imbalances in mitochondria, and above all, in our immune system and digestive one. Implants cause energetic imbalances, mental and solar plexus distortions, and beyond everything, the blockage of our intuitive senses. When we have inorganic substances or implants that function very similarly, our bodies recognize it as not natural, and they react by creating a massive immune system response to an outer influence they cannot fight with. As a result of these imbalances, our adrenal and immune systems try to fight outer agents, resulting in the collapsing of our bodies and causing many sensations and soul disconnections, which is the main purpose of implants and similar energetic devices, so to speak, to cause soul disconnection. The nervous system is equally affected, creating feelings of stress and anxiety that may seem as if they were ascension symptoms, but are in truth caused by the energetic imbalances we hold. This is why knowing our bodies, working with ourselves the best we can, and asking our God self and guides for authentic information is so important, especially if we have a blockage not yet healed that impedes us from fully receiving guidance. An anti-candida diet low in sugar helps resolve body inflammation caused by these imbalances. Gentle detox, as extreme detox weakens the body and the immune system, is also beneficial to combat outer agents. Sound therapy to aid in cellular healing is also of great support when we are removing these influences. 144 continuing to flash in. To reconnect ourselves to our soul, removing implants and physical clearing is vital, for this together with mental and DNA reprogramming is what removes the many imbalances, whether implants or not, we may have. Clearing our mental bodies and minds, as both are not the same, is vital to think and feel freely, without any manipulation that distorts our view of who we are and where we are living. The more we live within divine love and respect towards ourselves and others, the more connection we regain. Our mental bodies are the most damaged ones, as they are constantly bombarded with many different tactics from society to continue being repressed and drained. However, many of you are already disengaging from old habits and ways of thinking, seeing your beauty, power, and precious gifts, stepping into a more sovereign space. This month is a blessed one in terms of healing, especially with the energies that are just arriving, to help us clear our mental body, which as you know is linked to our ego and solar plexus. Gemini and especially Jupiter now are wonderful to precisely clear mental imbalances. We have Jupiter very active at the end of May. Jupiter is a great amplifier of energies and a healer force. Jupiter is now precisely in Gemini together with Jupiter sextile Neptune. Both are great allies to assist us in clearing our mental bodies, balancing our ego, and opening our minds to new horizons. For it is linearity and rigidity of the mind that causes delusions and soul fragmentation. We also just had Jupiter semi-square true node, which pushes us into the future timelines that we are aligning with. It is an invitation to focus on what we are creating, not on what we left behind. For when we move our consciousness to the past, we recreate old outcomes and encounters we no longer are meant to fulfill or relive, falling into a void in between past-future timelines, hard to exit. Furthermore, on May 28th, we have Jupiter quintile Saturn, reminding us of the importance of faith, devotion, and commitment to our personal choice of being in this ascension path. It is a force that helps us be determined to work on ourselves and our lives as the only way to achieve desired results. We are traversing a year as never before in our ascension path. We are surrounded by many cosmic allies, whether planetary energies, benevolent beings, or other stellar forces, to help us in our choice of conscious evolution. Evolution comes with a high price in terms of inner work, for it is challenging to leave old layers behind, people and places, and step into a whole new way of being and living. However, it also comes with many blessings when we finally realign, remember who we are, and retrieve our soul memories. It is then that everything starts shifting within and without, for we now walk as integrated beings, and therefore everything that surrounds us reflects the same integrity and balance. May you always remain in the love, joy, and benevolence of your heart, within infinite love, from NataliaElba.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. I was pulled in to witness and to do immense energy work this afternoon, which was a continuation of the work I was called to do in 2009. I was astounded by what I now clearly saw was being reactivated in Africa, which has lain dormant for millions of Earth years. At first it reminded me of a gigantic motherboard, as what it looked like tubes in quadrangular and rectangular patterns suddenly becoming alive, until I realized that each tube was filled with pulsating telluric energy, which was pure gold. It pulsated in what I can only describe as a futuristic-looking gigantic patterns of telluric liquid light, connecting all pyramids in Africa and under the sea, as well as those in Egypt. What then emerged in huge transformative change was a gigantic Metatron cube fitting exactly over Africa, with the spine of the earth the central point, thus now forming one massive, powerful energy field combining telluric and pyramid energy, incorporating sound, light, liquid light, and water. Words fail me here. 144 continuing to pulse in. It was as if A gigantic intergalactic mothership has been activated. What this means is that the inner Earth's energy systems, as well as the old Earth and the new Earth, have now merged as one, and this is lifting all the energy systems back into the original 7th dimensional frequency band. As this continues to amp up, huge energy changes are flowing in. Africa holds gold in her heart and veins, and this amplifies the energy, with the diamond, platinum, uranium, and other crystals and mineral deposits. We are moving in huge shifts as never happened before, and land mass will rise as a result, as the new will make way for the old, while some will disappear. Suddenly ancient knowledge will resurface, combined with vast universal. All is perfection, with the great divine master plan unfolding on earth. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Karen Lithica, stand in your light. As light showers your world, love, intelligence, new earth alignments. Be a vessel of light, be light. Seek patience. As your physical form has endured this life, have patience, dear one. For it is part of the individual journey mission, and your awakening is powerful enough. Know your light flow is right for the now moment. Light pioneer, paving the way for the collective consciousness, for the transmutational awakening is here. See the power of you, the collective consciousness of light, like a vast forest growing, expanding, integrating, achieving. We are light, sending waves of cosmic love as we collectively pave the way. The Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn 144 God Code. Seeds of Success. This week is about concluding the foundation that you have been creating in and for the 5D New Earth. A few years ago, the Most High showed me a vision of the Wheel of Ages, broken up into different pie pieces. There was a giant tree planted in the middle of the Piscean Age. I am hearing Gregorian calendar. He lifted this tree up, roots and all, and moved it into the age of Aquarius, and slammed it down. For each of us individually, this tree represents our own family tree, which connects us all as one body of Christ from Genesis. All of us in the soul group have the Christ gene in us, God's covenant royal bloodline. This originated from the stars, as we are a galactic human race whose seed originated from the Pleiades. The Pleiadian starseed holds many races from different star clusters and origins that came together in service to the light. During the Star Wars, they gathered in the Pleiades and then came to planet Earth to rise as the divine masculine and feminine Christ unified. This all got corrupted, however, when the fallen angels who had been serving the dark had also come to Earth. They severed the original gene in the human offspring, separating the masculine and feminine and our ability of creating. These dominant forces were a part of the Piscean Age. However, in the age of Aquarius, the Golden Age, we are to return back to our original star blueprints of creation, alchemy, brotherhood, sisterhood, oneness, and holy grail unions. This is why we are here, dear brothers and sisters of the light. We are here to return the forces back into God's hands with our full service and dedication to the Most High, with no separation or interferences. This week we are experiencing more growth in the rebirth cycle as the roots of our family tree and the galactic origins are now firmly planted in the 5D New Earth, the age of Aquarius. That work is done. It's about feeding, watering, nurturing, and watching us grow. This includes new perspectives, new ideas and opportunities, as well as support. Take time to regain your focus and direction towards what you are creating in this new season that is here. From 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Colleen Lemma. On Sunday, May 26, the moon, ruler of the emotional realm, has now settled into practical Earth sign Capricorn, sign of the goat. In the early part of the day Eastern Time, she will make positive connections to Mercury, the messenger, and grounded Taurus, and to Saturn, the teacher, in creative Pisces. It may be Sunday, but we can get a lot done if we focus on the tasks on our list. Work-related projects, both job and home, can see some diligent progress. Communications are business-like and down-to-earth. Much later in the day, the moon will be challenged by difficult connections to Mars, the warrior, and Chiron, the wounded healer, both in assertive Aries. We may struggle with impatience and frustration as old karmic wounds regarding confidence, courage, independence, and self-identity are stirred up within the self. It will be beneficial to create goals that are approachable for the week ahead. Stay level-headed and know that one step at a time is the perfect antidote. Blessings of love and light to all from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Jupiter enters Gemini. Here we are dancing like a leaf in the air, swept up in a whirlwind of news. Information is in overload. The mind stretched to consider vast possibilities, future scenarios, ethics, philosophy. What do you believe? We ask our neighbor, brother, aunt, what thoughts do you live by? What moral code? What did you learn at school? What are the stories you tell yourself when there's no one else in the room? What do you know and where do you think you never know enough? So many questions, and underneath everything, why? Why is the world the way it is? Your answer different from mine, and his and hers and theirs. Thoughts multiplying, faith diminishing. How do I logic my way out of this? How do I know what is right? Get clear on the details. Let your mind roam. Find your meaning, create affirmations, use mantras, think positive. You have the world in your hands. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 218, White Planetary Mirror. Planetary is the name for the number 10, and its keywords are perfect, manifest, and produce. Today is a portal day, the 10th day of the red moon wave spell. Things happen on planetary days. They seem just to manifest out of thin air. Focus on what you need to materialize in your life and see if you can tune into today's perfect energy. Today is White Mirror, which represent reflect, order, and endlessness. Every day in the Tzolk'in affects everybody in a general way, and some people more directly, depending on their own charts. Over time, you observe which day floats your boat and which do not. When we pay attention to what day it is and tune into its meaning, we ourselves can embody that energy regardless of our own characteristics. This is similar to shape-shifting. I am reflecting this truth to you today as I am a mirror, but you too can share the truth today with anyone who needs to see it. As it is a planetary day, it's a perfect day for reflecting truth. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Planetary Mirror, 10/8 Snob, Keen 218, 26th of May 2024, Reflecting Perfection. 26/5/2024 equal 858 equal 813 equal 84 equal 12 equal 3. 858 Liberating Source Flow. Day codes 26 Empowerment through Compassion. 8 Infinite Abundance Source Flow. 12 Spiritual Strength Wisdom. 3 Holy Trinity Joy Creativity Communication. Month year codes 5 Freedom Liberation Change Transformation Movement. 8 13 Goddess Cosmic Consciousness Natural Lore Synchronic Time. 4 Form Structure Foundation Earth Angelic. 2 Twins Partners Cooperation Alliances Duality. 20 The Awakening Clear Vision. 24 Charisma Happiness Healing Joy. Keen 218 equal 11 equal 2. 11 also represents the mirror, portal, gateway. 11 equal 2. Twins, partnerships, cooperation, polarity. A powerful magnifying mirror manifestation code on a planetary level. Today we are manifesting a new harmonic matrix. It is also a galactic activation portal day, so we have added rocket fuel to propel our manifestations into hyperdrive. Beautiful codes offering much hope, optimism, and wondrous opportunities to walk through the doorways into a new peace-filled and prosperous world. Planetary manifestation. Today is a brilliant day to energize the dream of collective abundance for all planetary kin, especially on an 858 Liberating Abundance Day code. You can also visualize this on a personal level too. Visualize infinite source energy flowing to all people and providing for all our needs: food, shelter, clothing, free energy, luxuries. Visualize all kingdoms on planet Earth satisfied and extremely happy and healthy. Visualize your idea of planetary utopia, living on an abundant, beautiful planet in harmony with each other and Mother Nature. Today's planetary manifestation code provides us with a brilliant opportunity to anchor this collective dream. Keep believing and holding the vision and feel that it is done. Visualize the money, food, resources, joy, and wellness throughout our entire bountiful planet. Every time you see 1111 or any 11s, 311, 411, or any combos of 8s, that is 88 or 888, or 2 or 22 building a foundation, you are reminded by the universe that this desire has manifested and is on its way to you. Thank you, universe. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sabaoth. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God of hosts. Good luck, planetary kin. Day 10 in the red moon wave spell of the goddess, who is enhancing our intuition and sensitivity as we purify our vessels in order to find our flow. Today the goddess is opening the floodgates to abundance and manifesting our dreams. Today we manifest through the art of surrendering all attachment to the physical plane, becoming wholly present and receptive to the fantastic opportunities flowing our way as we perfect the art of manifestation. Powerful manifestation potentials arise today. Tone of creation, planetary tone 10 in the physical realm. Action produces, power perfects, essence manifestation. The 10th stage of the wave spell is the perfection of all we imagined as possible, and more. It is the harvest stage where we happily reap our manifest splendor. The forms we have been imagining begin to manifest into our reality, and our lives begin to reflect the deep soul longings that we desire. Planetary energies enable us to build and manifest very strong connections with our divine creator today. We have the power to manifest and produce incredible prosperity, happiness, and joy, both in our hearts and the planetary heart of Nova Gaia. A powerful day to get physical, using divine alchemy to manifest from the ethers into matter. It is time to perfect the art of receiving all your pure heart's desires. Today we are manifesting a new harmonic matrix, the perfected blueprint of the new time and the new golden era. Absolutely perfecto divine timing on this gap mirror portal. Bring on the peace, love, joy, and harmony, a beautiful, perfected foundation for Nova Gaia. So, beloveds, another very divine and precious day gifted to humanity. Let go and let God. Allow the divine abundance to effortlessly flow into your bank accounts and into your lives. Aho, and so it is, times a godzillion. Today's question is, how can I totally surrender and let go to a new flow of abundance, pleasure, beauty, and joy reflected in my new life? What dreams do I choose to create now? Divine blessings for perfecting bountiful manifestations today. Ready, set, go, go, go. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 218, White Planetary Mirror. The mantra, the code for today is, I perfect in order to reflect, producing order. I seal the matrix of endlessness with the planetary tone of manifestation. I am guided by the power of death. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com, or if you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Alani Kansos. Divine decree. I now release all vows, contracts, beliefs, and ties that I have attached to suffering in the name of love. I declare that all burdens of despair, shame, and guilt is lifted and no longer active within my being. I am whole, worthy, and loved as a child of the infinite God, and open to receive the gifts that life has to offer. And so it is. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed week ahead as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.